I'm a reporter living in Florida. Here's everything I did on my 20th week living here. On Sunday, I was back to work and I had my very first in-studio shot. That's where I presented my story from our studio location. So that was very exciting. Monday and Tuesday is my weekend. So when that rolled around, it was time to put together my Christmas cards since they came in the mail. I wanted to get them out as quickly as possible so that our friends and family had our cards and our address in case they wanted to send us a Christmas card. Sending out Christmas cards is always quite an undertaking, and I did it when Charlie wasn't home, so that meant that I had to do it all by myself. I could have waited for him to get home, but I wanted it off my list, so I finally got those in the mail and then headed back to work for another Wednesday to Sunday week. I didn't film as much at work this week except for when I did my angel tree story. I did a story on the sorting process for them to be held to play at Christmas time, so you can look for that story around Christmas Eve on Fox 13 and fox13.com. I took a ton of video of all the people volunteering and it inspired me to volunteer, so right after this I signed up for a shift. I did that the following week, so you can see that in my vlog about that and my week 21 vlog. Finally this week, Charlie and I got to finish celebrating my birthday with a homemade birthday cake that he made me from scratch. It was absolutely delicious. We still have some of it in the freezer because I didn't want it to go to waste. It had strawberries and the icing and the cake, and it was pink, so it was right up my alley. And I got to use my little sparkler candles, which were actually so difficult to light with our electric lighter. So 10 out of 10, do not recommend those candles, but ultimately the cake was great, even if I did have to scoop all of the wax out of the cake because it took too long to light the rest of the candles. And I got my first birthday / Christmas gift in from my aunt and uncle. It was one big Kindle mega gift. It was a Kindle with all sorts of accessories like the case and screen protector and a gift card to buy books, and most importantly, a Kindle stand with a clicker so that I can read in bed without having to get out from under the covers. And that was the perfect ending to celebrating my birthday. I pretty much didn't take any videos for the rest of the week. I worked, and that was it for week 20 living in Florida.